Alright, hi chat. Yeah, I am. Yeah, hey Meow Go Go, hey S Grunt. Hold on, where the hell's the music button? There it is. We're, uh, we're doing more of this. This sure is one of the main menus to ever have been made. And hey Willian, welcome in. So, hold on, where's my goddamn notes paper? There it is. Putting you there. Alright, so, for those of you who weren't here for the first stream, I'm gonna do the Outer Wilds thing, and if you haven't played this game yet, I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to, or not 20 seconds, that's too much. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to close the stream because I'm gonna be discussing things we learned last stream, and I respect this game enough that I'm putting this warning here at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that disclaimer took 10 seconds. Actually, let's just go. Okay, so there was a place that we were last stream that right at the end, and trying to remember how I got there. It was a smiley face portrait, but it wasn't this smiley face portrait. Was it? It might have been over here. It was not over here. Purple pillar is incredibly suspicious to me. You. Okay, I'm just gonna be periodically finding those. Okay, hold up. This is just, yeah, this is just the first hallway. Trying to remember where the last, god damn it, where the last smiley face was that I encountered. I feel like there was one over here. No. And there was one through, nope, you can't go through that. Here it is. There we go. This is where we were. Spoil that, god damn it. God damn it, chat. Okay. So blue is add something. And it's gonna be, what do you mean yellow but the letter total's different? Hold on, what's the theme for yellow? Is respell, but it could be resounds. So let me guess. Uh okay, this is not as easy as I thought it would be. I really thought this was gonna be easy. Oh, hey Fen. Okay, I need to remember. I need to remember how yellow and blue work. I don't think I fully understood blue last stream. Obligatory, of course not. I have to. Blue is add something. I feel like blue on the bottom. Okay, hold up. I can't leave, can I? No, I have to. Okay, I'm gonna return to entry because we know how to get back there. I'm gonna go over here. I said I'm gonna go over here. And we're gonna consult this room. Yeah, so it's many of is the theme for blue on the bottom. We never actually figured out this one because I continue to be on how is it not farther, but and blue on top is just a complete goddamn mystery. Okay, and then oh god, where was yellow? Well, hold up. I don't remember that. We're gonna come back to that one. I don't remember how to get to yellow, but I do remember that I can do this, and that gets me to yellow. Wait, we've never seen yellow. Yellow on the bottom's not in this room. Ah, crap. These are all mid-level yellow. Never seen a yellow that's not there. Will remain silently judging. Fair enough. Okay, so hold up. How the heck did I get there? It was right. I went here, question mark? I said I went here, question mark? Nope, that's here. That's not where I wanted to be. I went here. And just be periodically finding those. And then I went somewhere. I went through here? No, we're back in Yellow Land if we go this way. We're back here? Okay. I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know where. Oh my god. Amada, you literally did this earlier. Okay, well these feel like tutorials. So because my note for yellow is that it's respell, but perhaps it can just be rearrange in general. This is though. I think that's the word. I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of that. Gel. Rearrange. Gel. No, it's not gonna just be backwards because backwards is what is a black thing. Hmm. Oh wait, hold up. That actually reminds me if I need to go into my text layers and I need to pop that up on the screen. There we go. And I need to click off of it so that it doesn't have the bounding box. There we go. Okay, so okay, I might not actually. Okay, yellow maybe is not actually the place. Has this been here the whole time? Oh, there goes the chat box. Yep, it does that sometimes. It has not been there the whole time. That's what I. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm not even gonna pretend I understand what that means or what that means. Where just was I? Oh my god, where was that? How did I into that? Nope, that's that. Okay, well there's that if I want to get back to that. Okay. So that nonsense I'm not even going to pretend I understand. No. Okay, this I understand. It's still a puzzle game. There's still I don't really understand blue fully. I don't fully understand yellow as I just frickin' learned. Green is a complete goddamn mystery to me. Orange, I'm not even gonna pretend I know what it is, and brown I hadn't even seen until just now. Although I think I did know it existed because Archipelago. At any point you stop asking what the game wants from you, you're probably done the game. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, so I understand what this one is asking of me, I think. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This one makes sense to me. I understand. I understand exactly what it wants from me. It's just gonna take a minute. Immediate thought. The H is either at the start of the word or it's after a T or S. Unfortunately, we have two T's and two S's, so that does not make this easy. And it's a 9-letter word, which means... Okay, well, hold up. We have two S's and two T's. What I'm noticing here is we don't have a lot of vowels. We only have two vowels here. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say they're gonna be in the other order because fuck you. Well, this is an iconic puzzle. Oh boy. That makes me feel like it. Okay, I'm just gonna do the obligatory. No. Okay. So we have 7 consonants in this 9-letter word, which makes me think one of the S's is at the end. There's no way that it isn't. I refuse to believe this is actually a 9-letter word and not an 8-letter word with an S on the end. That makes this a little easier to deal with. It has to be an 8-letter word that ends in a bunch of consonants and can take an S on the back. It doesn't have to be, but I'm gonna assume it is because... Well, because I'm gonna be real upset if it's not. Hmm. The alternative here is that it's actually 2 words. It could still be 2 words. I didn't even think of that. Because I'm just noticing we can open up with shot. The word shot fits in here, so this could be 2 words, and one of them is shot. There's no... Oh, right, there's no space in the answer line. I forgot the answer lines have spaces in them sometimes. Is that a thing that they do? Hold up. Have I actually seen a space in an answer line? Okay. Hypothesis. No. Okay, let's just do some easy. I feel smart. I don't want to lose where that was, but okay, if I walk into this, I'm not gonna be in the... Oh, I'm in the same place? Huh? Next to orange, so that's probably gonna behave as if orange. Did I just spell it wrong? Okay, well... I don't want to... What do you mean, I? Okay, no. Wait. No, it's not myself. Okay, well, screw that puzzle, first of all. And where was the big yellow wall I was just looking at? Okay, back to this. Try not to get too distracted here, Amada. Uh, there's no space. So this is actually just going to be an 8. This is actually just a 9-letter word, which means it's probably an 8-letter word. Okay, the C is actually what's making me interested here because historically, I don't think, just thinking history of English spelling, I don't think you see a C in front of. No, it's damn it. No, it's E and I that have the funny thing with K. Oh, but then you also have the Germanic words where that doesn't apply, and all right, okay. But still, though, that C is that C is interesting to me in a word that does not have that many vowels. Unless it's like unless it's a word that ends like this, because we do have the consonants to end a word like this. And that, oops, I can't wiggle my hand there. I forgot that's where my camera is. We do have the words to end, or the letters to end a word like that. I don't know what words. In fact, we can even do this. Okay, so just hypothesize that this is, in fact, what we need to do. What do we have left? We have O, we have one T, we have the C, we have the R, and we have the U. That doesn't make sense. Oh, we don't have the C. We have O, T. We have O, T, R, and U. But I don't think those letters make anything that goes in front of these letters. Yeah, no. Okay. So that was an interesting idea, but I don't think it's the right idea. Hold up. No, like that uses the H twice. And no, it's not. This is too many consonants. Can I buy a vowel game? Oh boy. Okay, I know that I know how to do this one. Okay. God. Yep, sure. That's how that works. Okay. Could also start with ST. But then where the heck does the H go? I guess I could go after we could have a TH in the middle of the word. It is also possible that this still ends in STS or even just TS. In fact, I'm going to go out of the way and say it likely ends with TS. Still, these letters. I'm also just noticing we have the word rush in here. But let's see. We have an O, two T's, an S, and a C. We're going to try and make a compound word with this. I am so worried that one of these puzzles is just going to be asking me for a word I've never seen before. I know we saw this word on the top half of a block last time, and I'd never seen it before. Yeah, I felt a little sheepish, but I just had an idea for a different puzzle we saw over here actually. For oh god, where is it? For this one. Yep. Okay. No? Okay, we're taking something away from a loaf. It's not slice. There's a category down from... Category down from... Oh god, I'm too celiac for this puzzle. How is it not... How is it not slice? You have a loaf, you take a slice of it. Yeah, these puzzles are not bread and butter. Okay. Because usually red is it's part of something. We can see physically that it does not remove a letter because that would just not make sense with the amount of letters I need to put into this. Have I ever seen red on the bottom? I have. Question 2, can I find that? Okay, I think I can find that. I'm just gonna go this way and just see what happens. Well, as it so happens, this is remarkably close to where I was trying to go. No. Have I found all the fives by any chance? No. Oh, right, and this room. Whatever the hell that means. Now we're here. Oh, God. Okay, we're back here. None of these lead to red. But I happen to know get to red. If you was back here, get to this hallway and go this way. Okay, red on the bottom. Yeah, it's semantically a part of. So a part of a loaf. How is it not a slice? Wait a second. It's not how that works. Still never figured that one out. Never figured that one out. Oh, God. Okay, are you gonna... Oh, right, that is where red is. Okay, now I return to entry. How the hell did I get over there? Have I considered taking notes? I have been taking notes. That's the scary part. Okay. Where am I going? Trying to end up in Yellow Land. Well, Yellow Land is this way. And then it's over here in Yellow Land, and then it's down here, and then out here. Not grain. Wheat. Okay. Can there... When I hear the word loaf, I immediately think bread. But clearly there is another meaning here. That or I just don't remember how red works. Because yeah, it's part of a loaf. I refuse to believe this is not slice. Like, that is the only word that makes sense to go here. Is there, like, another word for a slice of bread that's a regional thing? Toast. Not bread. Because if this is just a regional thing and there is, in fact, another word for a slice of bread and that is the answer, then do tell me. But if it's not that, don't tell me. Okay. Loaf. Okay, so it's not that. What the heck else does loaf mean then? Because I have never heard this word in any context other than bread. Okay. I am going to ask this one. Is the context here even slightly bread? Because if the word loaf means something other than of bread, then okay, it does mean that. Because sometimes I run into these things where I see a word and I've never seen the word before, and and we run into problems. Okay, the heck? How is it not slice? That that is the only word that makes any amount of sense here, and it's the right number of letters. That was a stretch. I cannot get past the idea that slice is the only word that goes here. It's just it just is. And it's not it's not semantically a slice of bread either. What the hell else is a part of a loaf? Because this is the same as wait, there's a hint button? Where huh? Is it you? Is pal in the bottom right the hint button? Insert is the hint button. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Insert does literally nothing. I have to not be? Oh, I wasn't clicked into the puzzle. C? So it's because I'm in yellow mode. I thought I was clicked into the puzzle. Okay, so it starts with a C. I disagree with you, game, but okay. Yeah, I got nothing on that one. This has a relationship. Interesting. Because I thought of it as smaller unit of because game is wrong and slice makes more sense. That's what I thought. Okay. So this one is one that I want to see. So I have to respell this. Immediately I want to say turn and then add to turn. Not Turner. Immediately the word I see here is turn. And then add to turn. And it's in the middle, which makes me think that it's has to be it's the same, so it is literally add to the word. Blue in the middle has historically been literally add to the word. Is literally add letters onto word is what this means. So unless it's not turn, unless there's a different word I can spell out of run. Because yellow in the middle has historically been make word by respelling letters. I don't see how it isn't one of those two. Sometimes there's an environment hint for what it is. There is not. Okay, this one I understand what it wants. I'm gonna hit the hint button. Starts with an S. It probably ends with an S as well. This word is too long. It's too long and does not have enough vowels in it. Click the hint button. Look, I if I didn't think I understood what the puzzle was asking, I wouldn't hint. But because I do know the mechanic here and it's literally just actually a long word, I know exactly what the puzzle wants me to do and it's just tedious, that's when I hit the hit button. Okay, this is really just a long word and it's literally just one of those take all these letters and rearrange them. I know exactly what the puzzle wants from me here. It just I don't want to do it. I take it I can hit the hint button more than once to get more than one hint. Honestly, for a word this long, I am going to attempt that. It did nothing. Okay, I cannot do that. Always just the first letter. Got it. Well, that sucks for a word this long. Instinctively, I want to put the H here. Or a T. A T could also go here. Yeah, I mean, fair enough on the game for that one. I guess SC is actually, in fact, SCR is a thing I've seen, I think. No, I think I'm hallucinating that one. No, it is. It's scrutiny is the word I'm thinking of that has SCR. But obviously that doesn't work because we don't have an I or a Y or an N or like half the other letters. Yeah, yellow is definitely the most tedious one to solve. This is also a thing, but in fact, we have this, which really does look like a logical opening to a word, except for the problem that there's no N. And I don't know where I would go from here. We know it's an S. God, this one's just this is a big word. Oh boy. I did not get enough sleep for this one. Can I chat, can I buy a second letter? I know the game won't let me, but I think the most fun part of a puzzle game, especially one like this, is figuring out. Yeah, you have no whatsoever breaking out an anagrammer for some of these puzzles. Yeah, and this is. I don't want to just like pull out an anagram tool. I still want to do it myself. But with when you get this many letters, I'm gonna need a few hints just to speed it up. And yes, that is a real legit ask for letter number 2. I should be a little more clear about that. Second letter is H. Okay, I was pretty sure the second letter was gonna be H, but it's good to get that thing out of the way. Okay, we have an H. Almost certainly one of the vowels next. I don't, unless it's like something German, and we have no. That's SCH, not SHC. Okay, let me just think. Can any could have an we could have an R. We could have an R after our SH. That is a thing that can happen. But C makes no sense. T, I don't think makes sense. Another S is never a thing, I don't think. So there's only 3 letters that can be next, I think. And I'm gonna go off and say it's well, actually I wanted to well let me just entertain the possibility that it's R for a second. If it is an R, I don't think okay, it's not an R. It's one of our vowels. U seems I'm gonna go with my initial theory that the vowels are in the other order because fuck you. So let's go with this. Although, hold up, we do still the idea that this word starts with shot is something. Wait. The only reason that clicked into my mind at the moment it did is because we had Fen say the word shortcut in chat, and that had the what? How am I here? Fen, you did literally give that one to me without noticing, and okay, hold up. Whoops. Okay, that one was easy. Yeah. I did not notice. Honestly though, for yellow, I'm a little okay with things like that. Or at least for middle yellow, where it is literally just take these letters and anagram them. I don't mind little hints as much because I understand the mechanic and that just takes time. Okay. I'm gonna have a better luck looking at the white half of these blocks than the purple. Because I know what purple is. It either rhymes with the bat it uses part of the word. It either rhymes with the end or the front. Have a Scrabble set handy to help with yellow. That that might help a little. Unfortunately, I don't know if I actually own a physical Scrabble box. Okay, so fantasy. It's a synonym. Dream, because it rhymes with scheme. Okay. Secret. And it rhymes with history. Mystery. Maybe I'll go. Again. Also, hi, malfunctioning chat box widget. We love that. Okay, so this is where things get hard. But rhymes with fucking repentance, which is a word. And this one is literally a word. Well, hold up. sentence. Okay, let's see what's up here. Nothing. Can't help but notice I've been in Yellow Land for a long time. Been in yellow mode for quite a while. Okay, that's gonna do something if I walk in there. Okay, we have orange nonsense in here. Wait, deer and wren. This one almost feels... I feel like these are... It's... I mean, there's clearly literal addition here. No. This really feels like there's going to be a smiley around this corner. Around this corner? There wasn't a smiley? I don't like these hallways. How am I here? This is like a warp hub. Okay, I really thought that was going to do something. Yeah, something empty white hallways, exactly. Any blank paintings? Okay, let's go maybe... I'm so upset. Okay, but hold up. This can take me back? That's cool. Okay. So what happens if you have several eyes? Well, I mean, you have a biblically accurate angel, but that clearly isn't the answer. Okay. Is that an I? Or is it an... Okay, it is an I. It is all uppercase in this game. I think... Oh, no, this is blue in the middle, so it's not semantic. It's literally just a word with an I in it. Yeah, that's... Yeah, screw you too, game. Okay, no, I have to do this. Okay, I'm gonna hit this button. It's S. It's literally just a word with an I in it, and I'm guessing the environment is some sort of hint. No. They have an S and we have an I, and then we have two, three. We have 5 other mysterious letters. We have a 7-letter word that starts with an S and contains an I, and possibly has to do with the concept of having several eyes. Not seeing because that doesn't fit. Yeah, there's probably a lot of words that fit into this pattern. Okay, I'm gonna, oh no, I'm not gonna ask that actually. I'll ask this. Is there an environmental hint for what this puzzle is, or do I literally just have to raw puzzle mechanics it? That is a real question that I will ask. It's tricky to answer as presented. That is a concerning answer. Like, is there... I'm missing information to solve that right now. Okay. The question was for this panel if, like, something in the room is a hint. Or if it's... Okay, so there is a mechanic of blue that makes this not hell, and I just don't know it. Okay. I am okay with that answer. Okay, and we have this Freaking learn. Okay, first of all, I am going to quickly pull up Firefox and look up this goddamn word. Oh, wait, it's unso. Gonna say look up the meaning of this damn word, but I actually do know this word. Learns and unso. I mean, again, the literal. I really want to try and crack orange. No, I got nothing. No. And yellow when it's not in the middle, I have not even the slightest clue, and that's too many letters. And Heike is redeemed hydrate and stretch. There's your hydrate and your stretch. How am I back here? Wait. Okay, I understand this puzzle. Main. What do you mean it's not main? God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna say, oh, it's mean. This opens. Okay. Wait a second. Is this where I came from? Yes. There's gonna be a puzzle. Where's diamonds? Where's diamonds? Hypothesis. There's gonna be another structure that looks like this, and there's gonna be a panel with no context on it, and the answer is gonna be diamonds. Okay, no, there's no way this area is done. I refuse to believe this area is done. Oh my god, hold up, wait. Left. Left is diamonds. Okay, I get it. I get it. Where the hell is the hallway zone? There's one around here somewhere. Wait, no, we don't want to go this way. Okay, hold up. There's a hallway land around Yellow Land somewhere. It's nearish to this. Is it over here? Yes, it is. Here's hallway land. We want to go to Greenland. Where's that room? Left. Left is diamonds. I get it. Where's that damn room? I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I don't know where it is. Is a different land of green? Hey, Chloe. Okay, I think there was a different there's a room I'm thinking of, and it's got a bunch of panels. Oh, this is at the back of black, okay. Oh, there's a custom map, I see. Yeah, there was a 4 back there. How are we here? Okay. God damn it. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm trying to remember. Where? Where was that? I think people who've played this game know where the room I'm looking at. Okay. Someone I'm gonna just freaking put this in chat so that I don't remember. Where is this goddamn room? I don't have time for that one right now. Yeah, that gets me out. Now we're back into the goddamn maze. No, we've already been here. Where it was around here somewhere. Yep, I've located the feeling of being lost. I failed to jump. There's nothing here. Anyone who's played this game knows exactly where I'm trying to go right now, probably. I swear it was around here somewhere. Purple? Hold up. I know what purple means. Oh, I already figured that one out. Well, this is, well, okay. Well, we're here. Wait, was it through here? It was left. Okay. I've seen one of these somewhere. I saw another one of these somewhere. What should we walk around that like 5 times? The best part is I already for wait. North. Up is north. Can I go back? Okay. So remember that, yeah, that was my first green. Okay, so remember how I just spent forever trying to get there? Oh wait, I do remember. It was through the I need to end up at black. And then we go in. Oh my god. That's my second green. So I need to find down and right. That is right. Yeah, that is right. And this freaking room is in here. Oops, nope. I feel like, oh no, I think I've only seen two. Wait. Okay. I remember we found this last stream, the freaking 3 wheels. And I still think I don't have the context to understand this. I don't think I've sufficiently understood blue. What kind of brain twisting mess is this? Yes. Okay. Oh, I can go back, right? Oh no. I can't go back. Kind of like you suggest I do. Ah, that's how. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. Okay. So I'm just gonna. Okay, and I have to type it back in to do that. Okay. I suspect that is the end, like the some sort of ending. The red soda. This map is incredible. Oh my god. Ah, okay. That hallway land is behind that. I'm gonna go through here because we're really close to this. I continue to how is this not farther? I'm not gonna hit hint because I do understand this. I need to add one letter. I need to add a letter, and then this will make sense. Wait, how was this one high? High. They don't really sound the same. How are these both I and they have different answers? Okay. How was this high? I don't. Okay, no, let's go back to this one because I understand this one. I need to add one letter to father and I get farther. But it's not farther. Let me just go over. Because where's the. It's in the red. Wait a second. Okay, that was just a number hunt. This was just freaking. Not here before is what this was. Oh. Okay. Oh, I think I. Okay, I think I understand what's happening here. So it's just. We have an it. It's an it word. It's a two letters followed by it. Or it rhymes with it. Wait, no, that's it rhymes with is when it's upper purple, but this isn't upper purple. This is middle purple. Have we seen middle purple? I think. Hold up. I have insufficient notes on purple. Well, hold up. What's this? No, these are unrelated puzzles that happen to be on the. What's behind? Yeah, okay. I do middle purple. I do understand. Middle purple is also a rhyme. Opposite of pepper? Salt. And salt block in the corner. No, I'm not looking at that. It's gonna take me somewhere else. I don't want to go somewhere else. Hey, Iris. Well, hold up. Hey, Holly. That's not true. Yeah, obligatory. Of course not. Oh my god. That's a word. That still rhymes. This isn't a word. Yeah, it's not a word. I don't think this is a word. I already tried this. That's not a word. That's not the right number of letters. That is the word on the block. That's not how you... Actually, that is a word. Okay. Yeah, that is very true. Holly cute. Absolutely. Word. Forward. You freaking get your 5 out of here. Wait. Freaking get your 5 out of here. Okay, these are all direction words. Is the theme of this room. Oh my god. Okay, did I get all of these? All right, well, it's time to start this nonsense. There's 5 more 6s around the map somewhere. I swear, if one of them's... God damn. Okay. I have to add to turn, and it rhymes with yearn. Or that's learn, not yearn. Whoops. Good job, Brian. You know how to read. But includes turn, rhymes with learn. I can't help but notice that turn and learn already rhyme. So it's a 2-letter prefix on turn. And it rhymes. What 2 letters can I stick on the front of turn? I already tried unturn. That's like obvious, but turn? No. You have an idea? I'll take it because I think I understand the puzzle. I'm just I it could be return. It is return. Thank you. Wait, am I'm what? Did I not just hold the heck up? Okay, this was where art plus art is. Did I not come from? Oh my. Okay, so this door is right next to is to the right of that painting. And oh my god. This is gonna be no, this is orange. I can't go up. I can't go down. I've been here. Get your six out of here. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna just back away from that one, actually. God damn it, I'm here. Okay, F me up, game. Return your PC. Return. Do I phone my? I got this game trying to drink. This I love this game actually. Okay, so this is kind of like semantic category up from a blade. Not weapon. Not sword. Well, hold up. And it also freaking whatever upper yellow means is with fine. Okay, this feels like I have to add to ice and freaking something to do with root. This feels like I can solve it. I feel like I can brute force through this one and then reverse engineer what bottom half yellow means. What the freaking ice is in a lot ice is hiding in a lot of freaking words. I mean, well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Ollie. You are very not wrong. But unfortunately, this game predates that would be possible. I'm typing it in anyway. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's only in my head because the freaking red puzzle that was wrong earlier. This game predate. Okay, never mind. It doesn't predate that. I didn't know that was when they were a thing. It predates the modern my becoming aware of them. This is, I believe, it was 2021 or 2022. It was it's post COVID. Okay, I need to think in the general semantic category of plants, maybe. No, I really feel like I can do this. I can do this. It's just I understand what middle blue means. I might need to redo my notes to be a little bit more concise. I didn't realize that the height of the block mattered until after I did like all of my notes. I know these have the same answer. Okay, no. That wouldn't make sense either. Hmm. Wait. Okay. One of these is gonna be twice. If I see another blue block that says ice on it, I'm typing twice into it immediately. There's no way there isn't a blue block that says twice somewhere. Or that says ice and means twice. There's no way that doesn't exist. Hmm. Because Chloe, because I know you haven't played this game, I will take your out there suggestion. Spice. Could be. It is spice. Yeah, I'm not doing what William suggests. That could technically work, but no. Okay. So now I need to reverse engineer from this what the heck yellow actually is. Because yellow has always been the anagram block. This is not a freaking anagram. How did you get it right? Good question. I mean, this word would have come into. I mean, a lot roots can be spices, but what what general pattern do I extrapolate from this? Okay, my understanding of yellow is clearly not all the way there. Okay, I'm gonna I'm redoing a bunch of my notes here. So we know all the colors now, I think. There's the six colors you'd expect, then there's white and black, and then there's brown as well. And possibly cyan. We saw one freaking cyan block in the level 2. I am going to remake my notes on the back side of this paper. We've got red is 3 things. Orange is 3 things. Yellow is 3 things. Green is presumably 3 things. I don't know if orange is 3 things either. With clearly turquoise, same thing. Blue is a few things. Purple is a few things. White is a few things. Black is a few things. Brown exists. And I'm going to put teal in, even though I don't know anything about it or if there's even more than one. And I don't think I've seen it in the archipelago pool, frankly. Okay, so let's write in things I know for certain. Yellow middle is an anagram. Blue middle is add letters. Blue upper is oh my god. Is add sounds. You just entered every single word in the English dictionary one by one into each and every one of these prompts. That would technically work. I don't remember what blue on the bottom is. Okay, I'm gonna go take a wander around the map. Okay, so white middle is just... Okay, I'm not gonna take the freaking tutorial. The white upper is... Same pronunciation. Let me just make this line a little longer. Hold up, no. The white room is back here. This doesn't have bottom white on it though. Okay, hold up. I think yeah, white is just... I'm gonna... I'm gonna go out and say white on the bottom was same meaning. I vaguely remember that from a previous. What do you mean this hallway? What do you mean this connects to this? Okay, hold up. Red middle is remove letter. Remove letters. This pencil is kind of awkward to write with, actually. I should probably sharpen it, but... Remove letters, that... Remove letters, that's consistent. This is consistent. Okay. There's two... Oh, God. Oh. You lost track of the sentence? Wait, adjust. Rusted? Adjusted. Rust? This area is confusing. Nope, that's... Okay. What? No, where was it? Okay, so the night room is the exit. Don't go past the night room. You mean left? I'll go left. Huh? Huh? Red and a blue. have to remove something and then add something. Think I'm understanding this? Where's the left? Ugh. Oh boy. Suddenly this area makes a little bit more sense. Okay. So purple middle. I know this. Wait, but purple seems to be rhyme no matter what. I'm not 100%. But no, this is clearly rhyme. I'm confident enough in that assessment that I'm gonna write it down. And I need to frickin' sharpen this damn pencil. Give me a second. There we go. Much pencil sharpened. Hmm. Okay. So it's just it rhyme. It's just an word. It's an word. These both seem to be rhyme. Corner. Yeah, night room is the way out. Okay, B room leads to is 4 room lead to wait. Is it 4 room leads to B room? No, 4 room leads to new room. B room leads to 4. 4 room leads to new. New room leads to B. Okay. Was that the only purple here? One of these isn't a dead end. Nope, night's the way out. Was B the one that had the purple? No. Was new is the one that had the purple? No. Where was that damn purple that I just saw? Okay, night's the way out. B is the one that had the purple. 4 does not have purple. New does not have purple. This wasn't here before. Uncover. Okay, no, I need to figure this one out while I'm here. Uncover. No, it's not discover. Hmm. Yes, a new room. Yes, that's clearly what's happening here. Okay. Is there something this way that'll make this make a little more sense? How are we here? goddamn map. I've been here before. Right, blue on the bottom. We can write our note for that. Blue on the bottom is multiple of. Where I'm not going to be where I just came. No, not doing that. This is the... Wait. No. Okay, I can't actually get to that as much as I might try. Okay, okay. Uncover. Uncover. Gotta do rhymes. I've never been great with rhymes. Recover? Recover. What? This connects to this? Oh boy, we found the purple room. Open. Wall hacking, jumping. Okay, let me see if I need to make a note as to how I get back here. Okay, it's next to the freaking rat block, which is next to the traveled, which is that. Oh, it's off the seeker, and this is the main hub. Okay, that's main hub. You go past the seeker, not into this mess. I said not into this mess. Okay, no, you do go into this mess, and then you go out here. No, not out here. You go out here. And this is the purple room. Okay. Start and stare. Huh? Nope. Okay. No. Oh god. Bath and Pats. Huh? How does it rhyme with both of those? Has an AT in the middle. Alumni? Alumni. Hi rhymes with alumni, technically. Rhymes with bath. It has an... The AT, it's... Math? No. Okay, freaking night and bite is just gonna be... No. How? What? Hype and hype. Hey, bud. Unfortunately, that command's not a thing on my stream, but it's probably gonna make Holy Key Smash anyways. Okay, this is I've clearly misunderstood something about purple. If this is possible, I've misunderstood something about purple. One of these two is not a rhyme. Night and bite do rhyme, but sweat and beat don't rhyme. Yep, still made Holly Key Smash. Knew it. Okay. So middle purple is actually not rhyme, but I've managed to bullshit my way through it with rhymes somehow. Okay, upper purple is rhyme. Abyss. We know upper purple. Heck, it's an is as a sound. As a sound ends an is. Is? I've thus far been introduced to it. Oh yeah, there's been a jump button the whole time. No, okay. They wouldn't put that in. Can't help but notice a theme between those two blocks. But yeah, bed and dead do rhyme. I think upper purple is rhyme. I think air. Air? No. How's the stream been? Stream's been great. I love this game. My brain is melting. Oh, that was the last stream. Is the chat box drunk? The chat box is drunk. Sometimes the chat box is a little bit drunk. Yeah, because night and bite rhyme. Is how many words or letters? 5, and it's an ite word. Well, oh boy, here we go again. That's a word. That's a word. That's a right. Okay. So aim. No, it's not that. I'm blaming Holly for that word being in my brain. And also Bun, but mostly Holly. It was it was this word. Okay. Chat box, please. This comes with you everywhere you go. I'm not complaining. Okay, hold up. And it rhymes with aim. It rhymes with maim. So it's the heck other words even like it's for yeah, that's kind of true. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't make sense. I feel like there was something with purple at some point, but I've since forgotten it. I'm gonna have to rewatch last frickin' stream to remember that. Okay. Wame's not a word. Word. I already tried tame. Freaking yam isn't a word. That's just yam with an E on the end. That's not a word, that's not a word, that's not a word. Pain is a word, but pame isn't. Same. Wait. Right, same. Okay. Rhymes with air. It's 4 letters. Where? No. Yeah, the real challenge in Lingo is notes after not playing for a while. Gerd. Thank God. I don't know how stereotype you could get. Air. Pear? No. Dare? No. Fair? No. Fair, that's also a word. No. Hair, I already tried. What a word. Lair is a word. Hair is a word. Bear. Bear. Of course it's bear. This game loves putting bear on blocks. Okay. Morgue. This is a word to be rhyming with. Morgue. The problem here is now we have enough letters that this could be a two-syllable word. It's put the other kind of bear on blocks before, and it's put a bear on one block where the answer was one block said bear and the answer was the other kind of bear. Wait a second, I'm just noticing something. Purple feels very derivative of upper white. Interesting. Solutions are unbearable sometimes. Okay, morgue. Well, hold on. No, org is it ends in org. Org's not a word. Borg's not. Well, Borg is a word, but it's not gonna make 6 letters. I guess cyborg. Wait, human. Okay. What am I supposed to? What am I meant to generalize from you? Okay, I'm not gonna write that down because now middle purple is something I actually don't understand. Just sweat and beat. These don't rhyme. They do both contain. They both end in eat. So maybe it's same. Okay, it's same letters at the end. Does that work here? Well, that's not how that works. Okay, the ends in eat. Oh my god. God, I'm gonna. Nope, you're good, Amada. You know how to read chat and behave. Totally. It's not treat. Okay. That is an impressive password, Holly. And there's a hydrate and stretch. God damn it. Taking notes, taking notes. Okay. Uh, that's a word that ends in eat. You tried treat. That's. So sorry. Nah, I'm not complaining. I don't mind this energy in my chat, and I don't think my chat minds this energy in my chat either. I hope not, anyways. Okay, it does help prevent backseating too if chat's busy doing this. This just happens on stream. This used to happen more until I have to ban a couple people. But wait, that's no. Okay. Okay. So you're using the front passenger seat instead. You know what? Oh my god, Holly. Okay, hold up. Yeah, always better if everyone's comfy. And if someone's not comfy with what's happening in chat, please tell me. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. I need ends in EAT. There's no okay. Nothing that starts with a Q is gonna end in EAT and be 5 letters. We've already tried wheat. And I don't think there's any other words that start with W that end in eat that are not wheat. Uh, I don't think okay. It's not gonna start with a freaking vowel if it ends in eat. I'll take a slider suggestion slider. Sweat's already on the. Wait, hold up. It's okay. It's not swear. Yeah, it's not sweat because that's. My God. Dear Tube chat box, please behave. It's not sweat because it's sweat and beat are the words were provided, so it's neither of those. The only time that the word on the block is ever the answer is if it's white in the middle. That could be great. It's great. Okay, thank you. I understood the mechanic there, and it just came down to finding the word. Okay, we're actually doing pretty well here. This is a freaking. How many words is this? 8. It's the same number of letters. I'm gonna try this. It's never gonna work, but one of these days it is gonna work. Okay, I think. I've got a hypothesis on middle purple, and that's that it shares letters somewhere. Not necessarily at the end. Pats is one of the words. Just. Oh my God. PeerTube chat box, please behave. It's not an OBS thing. It's a freaking social stream. I'm gonna stop and close this source. I'm gonna reactivate the source. There we go. I turned the PeerTube chat box off and on again. Oh my. Oh my God, Holly. We loved it. I loved it. Okay. These two share an AT and it right. So it's ath. Is it path? It's path. Okay. Okay. I have no freaking clue what this is supposed to be. Like what meaning do I generalize from you? In fact, I'm gonna just quickly screenshot this block because what the hell? Okay. Stark is a word. No. Not start because that's stars. Stars. They share letters. Okay. Now this is a big word to be sharing some part of. Laughter. Wait, did I just do the whole room? No, this wall. Okay, so it rhymes with hype and shares some letters with hype. So it probably just ends in on the right path. Hold up. I was on the right path, which yeah, this is shares some letters. I think, yeah. Well, this is at the end, but this is at the start. So it just some part of the word is in the answer. Joke was about the path panel. Path panel, path panel, path panel. I already forgot where the panel was. Oh. Oh. I forgot about this goddamn panel. Short-term memory. Okay. Rhymes with abyss, 4 letters. It's not miss. I mean, this is a word, but that's not the right number of letters. This is technically a word, but I don't think that rhymes. think no. This is a word. Nope. 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 I didn't think it would be, but it is a word, so I gotta try it. Of course, it's this. That's one of the words this game loves to put on blocks. Now it's just this one, and it's not hype. So I just... You kept saying this is a word too? I did keep saying that. I'd say I'm thankful Bun doesn't know my buttons. Unfortunately, that's kind of not exactly true. I mean, I did not just say that on stream, out loud. Oops. Anyway. Okay. Ripe? No. Okay, well. It's a hype word. Or... I've already freaking tried hype. I can't think of any other type. Of course it's freaking type. Because every one of these freaking rooms has type this in it somewhere. I should really learn that at some point. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just read those words. Initiated. Okay. We have officially learned purple. Except for the bottom part of purple. But I'm gonna just pretend that doesn't exist. And no, not doing that. Okay. The backside is off of purple. I can probably remember that. That's just nothing. That I'm not doing. Let's go this way. We are technically approaching the end of stream, but counterpoint, no. And I'm not looking down at that. Smile? Smile. What? Okay. This is interesting for brown, for bottom brown. Yeah, I'm not immune. I'm just really good at keeping my composure and also forgetting to read chat. God damn it, Holly. Okay, hold up. So I gotta generalize this. I'm guessing what this means is that it satisfies both rules. And then it hits past is present, future is present, present is past. All of these satisfy purple. Or purple? Brown. All of these satisfy brown. Good God. See, I look like I'm still composed and that the things said in chat have not been affecting my ability to concentrate. However, I just said purple when I meant brown. Do with this information what you will. Anyways. So brown when it's on the bottom. Past to present. I'm just going to quickly note that. There's a connection there. I'm gonna write that down, and I'm going to screenshot this room as my notes for Brown. And I'm actually going to also quickly, purple was back here. Write this down as well, that Make my human to cyborg note. Administrator with no. Yeah, that checks out, Holly. Okay. So this is if I jump into this goddamn painting, it's gonna take me somewhere, and I kind of don't want to do that right now. So it's the opposite of vote, and it's an anagram of vote. Veto. Okay, it's the opposite of angered, but it means the same as angered, and it's an anagram of angered, same meaning. Like you mean anagram, same meaning. Does enraged? Huh. I never noticed that. Wait, down is through here. I really thought that was gonna do something if I looked at it. Okay. Did it crack? It takes so splash damage. that yeah, that I mean, part of it, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little intimidated to like get to know you because you're like a cool person and I don't want to mess it up. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, I'm just jumping. Hold on, I'm just gonna jump into this painting. The theme of time. There's an add and a subtract on these blocks. Interesting. Yeah, I've been I don't really bring up my past on stream very often, but I've been through some things that make it a little challenging for me to trust people. Oh, hey, look. I think the correct answer here is Holly. Nope, that doesn't fit. Okay, so I'm gonna write time difference for my note. I'm gonna write time difference. So it's either before it's bred or after it's bred. That seems to be the theme of Brown. Counterpoint, I don't understand actually. It's not before a dinosaur. Not me. That would have been really fun. Okay. Maybe I don't understand Brown as much as I thought I did. Side note, where the hell am I? It's the opposite of oak. I'm gonna be real. I don't even know what I am. Okay, is it just... It's a different kind of tree? No. Opposite of oak. Okay, that one... I would be lying if I said I understood. This is the same room. What the heck? Okay, what? Oh god. What is this area even? Okay, we're back to bread somehow. Okay, that's the Holly room. Okay. Wait, no. Moved. This was a middle brown. Was moved through. What? Okay, these are older spelling. There we go. I'm gonna write historic spelling for middle brown because that seems to hold true. Nigh is that's still a word though. Hold up. That near. Oh my god, it is historic spelling. Betwixt. No, that's not confused. Okay, damn it. Look, Twixt between. So this is where the part where I'm a linguist becomes very important. Your. Uh R? No. Three? What do you mean three letters? Your is a. Is it just you? No. Your. I mean, the obvious one's mine, but the opposite of your. The opposite of your is my, but that doesn't fit unless it wants me to input a historical spelling of my. Being reserved. The yeah, that's fair. I've got trauma that makes it really challenging for me to approach people. I I kind of assume by default that people want to hurt me, and I'm still getting over that one. And like I know consciously that that's not true. You're not that kind of person. I've been with you enough to know that that's not happening, but like internally it's still there, you know? Okay, hold on. What the fuck is this block? What's black? Hold up. I feel like I need to go freaking study black. Yeah, I need to go study black to make this one make sense. Or after. The opposite of before is clearly after, but it's also a time, an old spelling of after? Okay. Because of game.com, huh? Brown.jp. What? What is this room? Okay, I'm gonna trust the arrow. I should not have trusted the arrow. Is this the same? It's the same freaking room. Okay, screw you, arrow. Uh, how are we back here? Okay, so my difference here is time. So like an older dinosaur or a younger dinosaur. Is there a word for that that I just don't know? Like, They're just a word, like, because we have the difference between like cat versus pup or cat versus kitten. Can one apply that to dinosaur? Does such a word exist, and is it 6 letters long? Okay, that's a little messed up, and also it's 5 letters. No, it isn't. Okay, that one feels like I just don't know it. Okay, this is we're back in the freaking oak room. Okay, the oak room just freaking leads to itself. Okay, I'm never gonna freaking figure out how to leave this area. Okay, here's Betwixt. We're back at the rooms I understood. What's behind Nye? Bread. No, that's not. That's bottom white, not bottom brown. No. Yeah, I mean, I guess opening up to people is also just. Right, I'll hear you out, Chloe. For which block though? Because I've been through like a lot of blocks in the past several seconds. No, dough doesn't fit. Brown dinosaur. Okay, dinosaur was here, right? Nope, that's Nye. Nope. Okay, hold up. Trying to remember. I think I understand this area. I think dinosaur should be here. Okay, that one actually made sense to me. I'll take the suggestion, and if I can ever find the goddamn block again. Okay, so there's the holly block. Okay, this is bread. It was near bread. Dinosaur. I found it. The holly. What do I mean? The holly block? The one that says puppy. Fossil. Okay, that was actually extremely obvious, and I'm just not smart. That was super obvious. Yeah, that checks out. Okay. Oak. Not plank. It is simultaneously the opposite of oak and time different from oak. Oak is the tree, and I refuse to believe it means anything other than the tree. Black texture is so reflective it looks white sometimes. Yeah, it kind of does. Okay. But this is big. We've been making a lot. We figured out purple and we figured out brown today. Uh, I'll I'll open this one up because it's the I understand the mechanics here. I think I will from the people who don't know allow suggestions for this one. Oak turns into. What does it turn into? Oh, tried trees. The sapling doesn't fit. Seeds? No. Could be paper. Not paper. Oak is a sapling before you plant it, right? What are you looking at? It could be acorn. Acorn. And that hold up. We saw a block somewhere else that said acorn. And it wants oak. Okay. Sapling is a young tree before you plant. Before it's an acorn. Okay. So acorn freaking goes to itself. Dinosaur up here. goes nowhere, but over here goes to betwixt. Okay. Oh, and over here it goes to nowhere. Okay, bread. This is a really interesting game. My brain fucking hurts and I love it. Back passive, fair enough. Okay, bread. So it's either before it's bread or after it's bread, and it's 4 letters. Is it just gonna be food? No. Okay, so we're once again running into the issue where I think I'm a little too celiac for this puzzle. Me when I get lost in a non-Euclidean maze? Yep, that's this game. I gotta edit my chat box. I feel like the messages aren't staying up for long enough on screen. I'm gonna do that after stream. Someone DM me so that I don't forget to do that. Okay, but it's either before it's bread or after it's bread. Again, I'm gonna open up this one for suggestions because I do understand the mechanic. I understand the puzzle here. I don't have semantic knowledge of bread. Could be way. That would have made sense. No, it's meant younger before. Could it be mold? Okay, it actually does seem to be plus time on most of these. But then, oh god. You're right, because it's the opposite of brown. So I'm gonna say it does mean older unless there's black on it. Then it means younger. Thank you for the pattern observing there. But also no, here, because here it does have black on it. Okay. Because black in this game has a history of meaning opposite. Okay, have I missed one? This is where I just came from, right? Nope. So it wants just your. Okay, well I know what this puzzle wants. The historical spelling of your. Except no, wait. It wants the historical spelling of your instead of providing it. You blacked it into your dimension? We made some big knowledge. The mixing black and brown inverts the rule. So it's add time unless there's black on it, then it means subtract time. We want to take the word your. So it wants an older spelling of the word your is what this block wants. Unfortunately, my knowledge of historical English is failing me. Could be thy. It's thy. Thank you. I understood the puzzle. I just didn't know the word. Okay, before is token Brit reporting for duty. Hey, we've got a few Brits in chat. Like at least 2. Before, but it's a historical spelling. Okay, again, historical spelling of before. Fuck. My knowledge of historical English is failing me. Come on, Amada. You study languages in your free time. You know this. It's only 3 letters, though? I'm just gonna... No. I'm gonna open this one up to thems who have not played it and are not searching it. I'm gonna open this one to chat as long as you're not... provided your actual chat thoughts and not chat Google search bar, or already played the game and know, I'm opening this puzzle up to you. You get it. You guys are smart. You understand what I'm trying to say. You're smart, chat. Because I know exactly what this puzzle wants, and I just don't know the word. And when I hit to the point where I know what the puzzle wants, and I just don't know, then I'm okay taking chat suggestions. That's kind of how I work with this game. No. No. Here? No. No clue. I mean, I know it wants an older word. It's 3-letter words, older word that means before. Or perhaps, yeah, it's an older English word that means before, and it's 3 letters. No search bar. I want to see if chat just actually knows this one, or if I can come. I might just think of it. God, I did not. Could be yawn. It's not. You know, of course, you know exactly what. I mean, I'll ask you, Grunt. Do I have the logic correct? Do I at least have the logic correct, and I just don't know the word? I do have the logic correct, and I just don't know the word. Okay. I'll take your theory, Heike, because I know exactly what this block wants. I don't know the word that actually goes into this bot. I know the logic part of the puzzle. I just need a dictionary to solve it. That word? I have literally never seen this word in my entire life. Never in my whole life have I seen or heard this word. Okay. Yeah, I never would have got that. Never seen that word before. Wh- Where? Hold up. I need to get a little closer to this wall so I can actually see it. Hold up. It's a fucking map? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm gonna quickly put this on my other screen, so I can't read chat right now. I apologize. So let's enter. Oh my god. Okay, no, I need to be able to see chat for this. So, I should put this on stream. Unfortunately, I really don't have a means of doing that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put this URL in chat and you can open it for yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna just try. We go around this way, then we go around this way. Nope, and I'm lost. Okay, hold on. I need to find the hall. I need to find the goddamn entrance. It's not on connection. Not. If I just keep going this way, I think I get out eventually. Nope. Here's thou. Okay, I found it. I found the hall. So it's... We want to go up. Then we want to go... There's no... Can't help but notice that there isn't a... Maybe it wants this? Does this go somewhere? This goes somewhere. Because now it wants me to go this way. No. I did it wrong. Just, it just led me back to the holly block again. Damn it. Okay, let me... I'm assuming this is hall, as indicated on the map. Yeah, this makes sense. This makes sense until there isn't an opening here. Wait. The enter is there. No, so the hall's at the back. Okay. So I need to try to get... I need to find a hall. Yeah, with the map URL. That's what I'm trying to find that. Okay. So here's hall. So it wants me to go this way. Okay. Then through here. Then it wants me to go this way. Then it wants me to go over here. I'm going to keep looking this way just so I don't get disoriented. Then it wants me to go around here. One! Okay, I missed one. I missed one somewhere. God damn it. Which one? Which one did I miss? There's a block around here somewhere that I have not solved. That's the holly block. We already solved that one. Okay, so is it behind thou? Nope. Okay, the behinds in these seem to just go to themselves. It's like 3 notes in this rhythm game. Oh my god, Holly. I am currently very lost. Okay. Where have I missed one? Okay, so that's the holly block. That's the adult child block. The adult child block goes to itself. So behind that, the holly block is itself. Let's go through this. This will lead me somewhere. This takes me to bread. Left of bread is dinosaur. And then there's oak. But we go through here. And that leads nowhere. Okay. Whatever connects to that is the one I'm missing. I'm pretty sure oak leads to itself. Yes. Yeah. That one also. No, we already solved the block. I'm trying to find... There's one more. There's one more of these somewhere. Okay, so we're at nigh. Unfortunately, the map doesn't actually help me find the block I'm missing. Is it before? Is it after this one? Nope, that takes me to thou. And I've somehow ended up not where I thought I was. Place is a non-Euclidean hellscape. How are we back at bread? This isn't non-Euclidean and I'm just bad at direction? Okay. Hold up. Thou block. Doesn't thou block go to thou block? Yes, it does. So it is non-Euclidean. Oh god. How am I back here? Oh my god, Holly. Okay, that is a hilarious back to same. Actually, she's yeah, the I mean, one of these blocks could have a second side. I don't think I've seen one block have more than one side before. Okay. So the Holly block is directly left of opening. Diagonal to that is the bread block. There's dinosaur. Dinosaur doesn't connect to anything because we're missing one. Okay, here's oak. Oak has two. And this bring oak goes to its behind oak goes back to itself. Beside oak goes to dinosaur. Behind dinosaur goes to betwixt, but behind betwixt does actually go to dinosaur. Okay, color me impressed. Dinosaur has two of these. And neither of them go anywhere. Right, because behind that block just goes to itself. Okay, no. This way is a dead end. We go this way. So this is thou. Behind thou is I'm pretty sure behind thou is just thou. Yes. Over one. We end up at connection. Behind connection is itself. And there's nigh. Behind nigh is going to be itself. No, it's bread. Behind bread is actually nigh. If we keep going from nigh, we get betwixt. Behind betwixt is itself? No, it's dinosaur. If we keep going, this is that. That's behind, that's your. Behind your should still be dinosaur, but it's not. We go one more. We get to before. Found it. We found the last puzzle. It's corpse. We want to add time. We want to add time to a corpse. Good dying LML. Yeah, this game would probably make me sound like a dying LLM trying to explain a dictionary. Not that kind of time. We're dying to solve this puzzle. Okay, so this. What the heck? If you're at a corpse, you're kind of. Oh, it's skeleton. Thank you. Okay, is this the Lingo the game hallway? Yes. It says this way. We go this way. Wait. Okay. Old word for intelligent. Wait, no. Intelligent is the old word. Because it's on the bottom. So we need to... Wait, no. Huh? Hold up. This is... There's no black on this. So we need to add time to intelligent. What happens if you add time to intelligent? You get old, outdated information, but it's the space 4-letter word that's means, I guess, means intelligent, or is what happens after intelligent? And smug, no. Okay, so what happens after intelligent? And it's 4 letters. I make you... No, it's not 5 underscores, it's 4 underscores. That's 4, right? No. Going full meta and thinking... It's not the smart, because... I think you know it. Might not have been aimed at me. But no, it might have been aimed at me. Because what I'm thinking is if you add time to intelligent, you end up with outdated information. And then you're not intelligent. You know the puzzle, you think? I will take your I'll take a chat suggestion on this one. I could look at the fucking achievement list until I find one that fits the fool. I tried the fool. It's not the fool. It could be the wise. It's the wise. Okay, thank you. That was really obvious and I'm just bad. Okay, so which room am I actually in right now? Okay, I'm in dinosaur. That's bread. And then I go diagonal for bread. I end up here. And I'm out. And we're back at the start. Okay, do these freaking staircases go anywhere yet? No. Okay, but I want to go around the map cataloging my knowledge before I end this. Because Last time I did not take sufficient notes, and here we are. So black. We gotta go find the black room. As I happen to know, the black room is this way, then it's this way, and then it's right here, and then it's right here. Okay. So black in the middle is literally just backwards. Black on the bottom is opposite. Black on the top is there we go. Okay, what else do I know? Red, we figured out red. Okay, red is through here. The red, we have remove letter. Red on the top is remove sounds, of course. Am I noticing a pattern here? I'm noticing a pattern here. Oh my god, there's a pattern here. Sounds, spelling, semantics, top to bottom. Oh my god. I'm going to respell my blue hint in accordance with this revelation. Which means that an upper brown would hypothetically be an older pronunciation, but that doesn't work in a spelling game, which is why we haven't seen it. Okay. Older semantic. Older spelling. And hypothetically older pronunciation. I'm gonna put that in brackets because it's a hypothesis. Oh my god, they all fit into this. Oh my god, they all fit into this. So how can I extrapolate this? The version of this game to keep. I highly doubt this game exists outside of English. Okay, so it's I guess okay. We have made some massive oops. Let me just get my my browser back where it's supposed to be. Okay, this was a massive revelation we've just had. I need to go try and apply this to more things. We're supposed to end stream here, but I can't end stream here. Okay. The same it shares pronunciation with pacifist, so probably rhymes, and because it's one of this set of rooms, it's a shade of purple. Shade of purple rhymes with or shares pronunciation with pacifist, possibly rhymes. But it could also be the start of the word, and it could also be a part in the middle of the word. And it's a shade of purple because that's how this set of rooms, lilac because the ceiling's purple. So this is a shade of purple because the ceiling's purple. If I go over one, this is rose because the ceiling's red. This is ruby because the ceiling's red. That's just the pattern of this, the environment pattern of this set of rooms. So it shares some segment of sound, possibly rhyming, with pacifist, and it's a shade of purple. And unfortunately, my knowledge on shades of purple is not the best. I'll take a hint for purple pacifist because I feel like I just don't know the word, or it's gonna be a word that I've not heard. Probably it probably starts with pat. Actually, I find that more likely than it ends in ist. How many letters is this even? The gemstone. The gemstone. Wait a goddamn second. This is a gemstone. This is a gemstone. Are these both flowers? Yes, they are. And so is that. Okay. It's a purple gemstone. You know it? Because my gemstone knowledge is abysmal, so I will take a suggestion here. What do you got, Holly? Is it literally just amethyst? It ends in ist. That's a good one. I like that puzzle. Okay, we're over one. Sun. This is sunflower. And that's gonna open. There's 9 more. Okay. This wall isn't real. That's cool. Unfortunately, this one is. So. What? Huh? Oh my god. These are gonna be fruits? Am I stuck? Well, hold up. Because this will take me back. And then to get into this area was back here? Yes. This. Okay, so gemstone, blue, sapphire. Okay. I don't Okay, we don't know the Okay, so it just straight up is a color. Oh no, this is the fruit section. Oh my god. I love this set of puzzles so much. No, that didn't spoil anything. That I had everything I needed to realize that, and I probably never would, because I am awful with situational awareness. Okay. So I'm gonna rewrite my hint for yellow as I'm gonna not the same letters as shuffle letters. I think that's the best way. It caused me to realize that there was trends. I wouldn't say it spoiled anything as much as it caused me to think of something in a way that I had not been. So here's purple, here's red, here's orange, here's yellow. One of these is going to be open somewhere. There we go. So we're in the gemstone section, and then this is going to take me somewhere else. Okay, hold on. What are we looking for? Yellow. Lemon. Okay, we're in the fruit row. Contains top. It's a topaz. I don't know how to spell. We got the steady. Okay. Yeah, you didn't. I wouldn't say that was a hint. That I wouldn't say that spoiled the puzzle for me. It caused me to realize what the logic was, and that allowed me. It gave me just enough information for me to come to the revelation on my own. And what are you doing here? Okay, well now that we understand this, we're adding the sounds of rise and zen. Resize. What? What do you mean it's not resize? Okay, it's upper sunrise. So rise. That. It's not risen. So if you put it in there, I mean, clearly we know this is the Chloe block now, but rise zen. Rise zen. Well, zen rise is nothing. Rise zen just sounds like it sounds like risen, but that's not enough letters. Hmm. We don't have an A sound in here though. And that's not enough letters. Risen. Because it's the theme for blue upper is we're adding the sounds. So here we have sunrise and it's sunrise. We have rise and zen, and we need to add these sounds together. And I feel like this might be a dialect issue. Rise zen. Am I okay? People who know, is this a dialect thing? Because this feels like it should be. Yeah, sunrise is this one. It's not a dialect issue. I'm not pronouncing the word in such a any of the words in a way that. Is this literally just sunrise again? No. It's not a dialect issue. I just tried sunrise again because. But no, it's zen. It's not sun, it's zen. And those are different. I'm pronouncing rise and I'm pronouncing zen, and I would be pronouncing what the answer is correctly. Okay. Rise. Well, hold up. Zen. It doesn't limit to just the component sounds. It did here. Let me go over. Let me go back to the goddamn blue. Oh, God. Let me go back to blue and just see if that's actually true. Oh, we never. Oh, right. We never freaking figured this out. Eyesight. Okay, so it's we're adding sound. We're adding sounds to ice. Okay, what any of the rules are? I do. Okay, so this is upper blue. We're adding sounds to I. Now, unfortunately, I can also mean the letter I in this context. Because, hold up, I. Yep, I has high. And it's not that kind of high, which it would have been really funny if it was. Okay, we can do this. We can totally do this. So it includes the sound high, but also includes. I did actually get one on accident last stream in the red room. But it includes. Yeah, okay, you're that. Multi-sided blocks include both words. Okay, it seems like what Fen said is actually true. I ran to this room to test that theory. So it includes the sounds of the word I. So the I is part of the word in terms of pronunciation. Unfortunately, we know that ice and I can be the same. Because ice height is eyesight. But just I. Why do I have a sneaking suspicion that that other block that I asked for a hint for and Grunt gave a hint for is going to have the same answer as this one? But yeah, this is blue, it's upper, so we're adding sounds to I to make a word. We're adding sounds to the sound of the word I to get a word. I understand the puzzle here. I'm going to hit the hint button. Height. Okay. Okay. This one is really freaking easy. We're adding one letter to father to get a word, and it's not farther. And I'm opening freaking hints on this one because I know the mechanic. It has been driving me wild for a week that I cannot freaking figure it out. Is it just fathers? I tried that. Because I see this, and I see farther. And that is the only word I see. And we're in the middle blue, so that's the theme. The letter is a vowel? I mean, there's only so many vowels. Hmm. I'm gonna feel so stupid. Oh yeah. Why is sometimes a vowel? Like in rhythm. Why is like half a vowel? Also, phonetically, the sound yeah is a semi-vowel anyway. Okay, so it's not just tacking a vowel onto the end. Feather. Yeah, okay. I do feel a little silly for that one. The undeterred. Considered a consonant. It's considered to be both around here. That's hollow. Okay, this nonsense. This nonsense I really want to figure out, but I don't think I will. Was there something back here? Nope, that's just a 3. Yeah, that is true, Holly. Okay. Now that we've got a bunch of knowledge, let's come back to this. So it shares letters with light. Is there a theme to the words in this room? We have light, we have sunlight. Oh god. And we're working in the domain of spelling because we're on the middle layer, and we're working in the domain of sharing. We're sharing letters. It has to be ite. I already tried night. I guess it could start with li and then be damn near anything, but considering the this considering that this is sunlight and this says sunlight and then this is light, I feel like we're saying in that general it's either ite or like it shares some part of the letters in the answer, and I want it to be ite. I guess it could be ite. Oh, no, we're working in letters, so it is this. Well, it's 6 letters. How many 6-letter words that are ites are there? There's like 2. Wait, it's not night. Okay, hold up, huh? That's a word. That's a word. Uh, okay. It's 2 letters, then IGH. It's question mark. I'm gonna hit the hint button, and I'm gonna let the game see. Blight. No. Right. Okay, that was really obvious. Right. And this is the same meaning as bright. It's not light. Okay. Have the puzzle selected. Oh wait, that's a different. God damn it, PeerTube chat box. Why are you misbehaving so much today? Suggestion. Give me a minute for this one. Because it's white and it's bottom, so it's same semantic meaning as bright. Not smart. That would have been real. That would have been real clever of you, game. Provided. Yes. Okay, this S is actually completely thrown out everything I thought I understood. Not sunlit. I I will take a chat hint now on this puzzle. It means bright, and it starts with an S, and that has I think eliminated. Is it just sunny? It's just sunny. Okay. Opposite of sunny is not light. Wait, it's the opposite meaning of sunny. Would be Go to dark. You got it already, Holly? Good lord. Yeah, so it's black meaning opposite and bottom meaning meaning. So opposite meaning of sunny is, I mean, it's cloudy with my freaking weather, but can't fit. I will take a chat suggestion on this one. It's a good one. Good one. It's rainy. Okay. That makes complete sense. Okay. UK weather wins for once. Hey, you say that as if I don't get UK weather as well sometimes. So it's a little different. It's the same climate classification. Okay, so we're adding time to the semantics of rainy. That makes me think. Nope, that word's not gonna fit. We're adding time to rainy. I like to think of it as has a relationship. It's been the same meaning, or at least similar meaning, has been. I guess has a relationship is a good generalization. Yeah, chat's still double posting. I genuinely don't know what's up with that. I turned it off and on again, and it's still misbehaving. So it's more time on rainy. Oh wait, the has a relationship was an older post. Whoops. This is a cool room. Okay, I'm gonna go over to social stream. I'm gonna quickly deactivate, reactivate. Let's see if that fixes it for now. Nope, it just did that. Okay. I'm gonna just reload the whole thing. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna activate it again. I'm gonna reload it. Okay. And it exploded again. Okay, the chat box is just throwing a tantrum, clearly. And I don't think there's anything I can do about it. So... more time... after it rains, it's not cloudy. Not stormy. Yeah, chat's doing things. Chat box is having a tantrum over here. I am gonna open up chat suggestions on this one because I actually no, not yet. I'm gonna still. Okay, how many letters is this? Oh, it's rainbow. Of course, it's rainbow. It's in this freaking room. Of course, it's rainbow. Is that this entire room? I wouldn't say chat's given too many hints yet. Okay, I'm gonna. No, it's not gonna yellow me up. Come on, game. Yellow me up. No? Okay. Yeah, I'm not as smart as people think I am. What? The KFC spices got leaked? That is incredible. How am I back here? Okay, fine. Okay, let's go this way. Because over here, we understand brown now. And I think we understand this now. So we're... No, we don't. Shuffle meaning? That doesn't really help. Okay, so this is just a way to get to blue. And this is backside of yellow. Somehow. Okay, so I'd still add letters to I. This was not here before. Room. So this is the room that I've heard of. This is room. Nope, this is a wall actually. Uh that's floor. That's floor. That's wall. That's a window. That's a door. Painting, that's hilarious. That's wall. Roomed. Okay, so this is another anagram. Okay, I'm just gonna hit. It still starts with B. Bedroom. Okay, I'm not gonna interact with that at all. Okay. That one confuses me a little. Oh god. So much wall. I do kind of find this funny though. I mean, it's a little tedious, but whoops. Oh my god. Ah! Where was room? Where was the room? How did I get there? How did I achieve room? I did this, right? Yes. Does anyone remember where I was before I ended up in room? Because I want to get back to room. Okay, we're back here. I feel like I went here. And then I went... Nope, not that way. It was around here somewhere. I remember, I did these recently. Was it through here? Oh god. Was it near Rainbow Room? Was it by art? No, it can't have been by art. No, it must have been here. I remember this was the last place I remember being. We went through here. No, this is freaking this. And it goes to itself. And I'm back. Turn to entry. God damn it. How did I get there? Was it through here? It was here. Okay, we found room again. Don't go into there. This sounds so it probably rhymes lays. But that's one of the less obvious ones. Although we seem to have mostly run out of obvious. That's not basement. Okay, it's stairs. There are a lot of paintings here. Okay. Don't know what I'm supposed to be getting from here. I hate you. Okay, but it was here. Then down here, and I already freaking forgot. I already forgot. Okay, chat, does anyone have a functional memory? Because oh right, it was Orange Tower. This is room. Oh, there's a ceiling in there. Like, secret wall. No! Check every damn corner. There's no, that's a smiley. I'm supposed to be able to see something from here, aren't I? A lot of painting warps here. Okay. Nope. It shares sounds. Nope. I'm gonna hit this. Huh? Oh god, not maze. What do you mean maze? Oh. See what you mean by maze. Basement. I just hug the left. I'll end up somewhere eventually. Okay. Is that but what why? Can we go down now? No. Okay, but like why is does this take me somewhere different now that I've done that? I don't want to try that because then I have to get back to this mess. Can I get high enough that I can see this damn maze? I'm gonna hug the right this time. Is that everything in room? I can't find anything else in room, but oh god, there's more. Hi. This is a different layer of orange. What? I know exactly. We found right. Okay. The right is winter. I need to get back to that room. Right is winter. No way. This is the smiley purgatory, and that takes me to freaking tiny huge island ass room. Okay. Well, hold up. Hold it. No, I need to find that one room. Where's that one room? Okay, it's gonna be faster to just walk there. Right is winter. Right is winter. Okay, so green is the environment tells. Okay, return to entry. We can get back to room by going this way. Don't understand orange. Okay, where the heck is painting land? In room. I'm gonna use the freaking high painting. Okay, it didn't. The high painting's in that room. We have flower. We have unknown. Eye. We have snowman. We have owl. Okay, so I need to just remember. So the one in the one in the room. Where's the one in the room? It's still high. Damn it. This was unknown. One of these is flower. This is owl. One of these is snowman. Okay, so it's the big one was the unknown, and by the stair was I. Room. Okay, what is this? Not hallway. It's not hallway spelled wrong. It's not shortcut. Wait, stairs? Stairs. Okay, so we have the big painting and the one. The big painting and. Is it just the big painting? It's just the big painting, which I don't think I actually knew what it was. Can I just do this to get back? No. Okay, screw you too, game. This. What is this creature? Mouse? Maybe? A panda. It's totally a panda. There's no way it's not a panda. Okay. What did that do? Was this here before? Yes, this is the shortcut. Have we seen panda before? Feel like I'm supposed to be getting something out of being up here, and I'm just not. But I don't think I've seen this painting before, so let's see what happens. Nothing? Cool. I don't know if I've seen this one either. Nothing? Okay. It's all mathematical expressions? Yeah, I can't do math. None of these seem to work. Which is a choice? I already checked down here? Yes. Can I get up the stairs? No, wait. No. So what am I... Is that everything? So this is the shortcut. This is who freaking knows. Winter. Yeah, I have no idea how that works. Oh god. I seem to have run out of ideas for this general region. Where does this go? This goes back here. return. Okay, this... I seem to be pretty lost at the moment. Something feeling of being lost? Yeah. Okay, well, from what I've gathered so far, green has always been some sort of environment hint. I want so badly to understand this, and I just don't. There's a there's a puzzle up there. I think I'm too far. I might No, I fell into the maze. Okay, hold up. But the leap block is over here. The flower. Wait. Hunt. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Nest. Can get it. What? Not nest? How is it not nest? And how is this anything? Oh, this was hunt. Okay, that one's... No, I fell. Isn't the leap block nearby? No, oh god. Whatever. Well, this one was open? That open a path? Okay, where's my freaking uppies block? I need my uppies block. So green is always environment hint, it seems. Because I can't solve anything in this area from ground level. Okay, so this is the hallway. Was it not just a straight line to the up block from here? Where the heck is the up block? Okay, this is black. I don't think it's anywhere even slightly close to me right now, but if I just run around enough. I will eventually find the block. That is, I think it says leap is the actual word that's on the block. That was a 4. We already found that. Okay, where am I? All right, the traveled somehow. That's the back of black. This is into a word. We found it. We found leap. Okay. I suck. Was this one not open? Okay, so this goes out into this word. Lost. This one's lost. Okay, so this exits into here. This is a big fucking word. This one's not. Oh my god. The green is still... Green in general seems to just be the environment holds the answer. This is look. Oops. This is lock. Hold up. This is totally a word. Down. There's another up block? Oh my god, where does this even... Okay, so that's this. There's 2 more. Two more. So much easier to tell from up here. Okay, way back here. This one's help. That's funny. There's one more somewhere. This doesn't really look like a word. This looks like it's actually just maze, though. This one. This is nest. Okay, and now I need to find my way back to the tower. Just right here. Okay, what's this way, though? You know what? No, we're doing this first. There's nothing here. Oh. Receptive. That is like the opposite of me, but... Okay. This is a new area. Wait. Team. Upper right. Backwards pronounce. So team meet. Let's meet like that. This one's gonna be meet like that. Impatient. What? Opposite meaning. Impatient. It's not patient. Wait. There's 2. It's the opposite of impatient. So it's... Basically, it's a synonym, patient. And then the other kind of doctor. Because it's the opposite of patient. Or the opposite of impatient is patient. And then the other kind of patient, the opposite of that kind of patient is a doctor. Oh boy. Opposite of none, but it's 3 letters? Uh-oh. Wait. Time? Time? That lets me out. Okay. Phew. Okay, how is it not? How is none ever not some? None, but it's a opposite of none. But it's hold up. No, it's only one. It's some. Oh my god. Because there's a white behind it. Oh my god. Safe. Base. Okay, I actually kind of love this area. Same. Mate. Same. Mace? It's mace, not maze. I have a very strong love-hate relationship with this area. Game. Make. Did that audio issue happen for anyone that wasn't me? Or... What? Okay, hold up. Double nested white is interesting. Same pronunciation as some, but it's not some. There's a black behind it. It's none. Oh my god. I have strong feelings about that. Okay, now we're on level 3. Is the opposite of the opposite. So the opposite of easy is hard. It's soft. Okay. Actually do platforming? I didn't sign up for this. Three more. Heavy. Not often? Okay, so the opposite of sometimes is never. Then the opposite of never. Okay, opposite of some. Opposite of sometimes. Again, opposite of never is what I end up at. Always. Did that not play a sound effect? Did that sound effect just not play? You heard it? Okay, hold up. Headphones, I swear to God. Sometimes my headphones are really silly. Oh, this just takes me to the top floor. Okay, so I'm missing one. And I suck at platforming. I didn't sign up for a platformer today. Okay, where am I missing one? There, which I get to like this? No. You actually don't have to do any platforming in this area? Fascinating. I did all of these, right? Yes. There's totally something behind funny. You actually don't have to do any platforming in this area. That is a little wild. Because I just didn't know that wall was there. It's this. Okay. The opposite of even is odd. The opposite of odd is not standard. Opposite of odd. Not normal. That doesn't fit. What is the opposite of odd? What the heck is the opposite of odd? It's not normal. It's not even, because that's where we got here from. Is it standard? It's not standard, even though that fits. It's not usual. Definitely not unusual. That's not even enough letters. It's not conventional. I mean, the opposite of an opposite. What happens is the opposite of the first thing ends up having a double meaning, is what it is. So there's a different meaning of odd, as in strange. So the not strange is. This is the problem. There's so many words for this meaning. And a hint. Oh, ordinary. Okay, it was ordinary. I really should have thought of that sooner. Fearless. Okay. This is probably a good spot to wrap up. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to wrap up. Let me just see. Is there anything that I know that I'm missing? Actually, there is one thing that I'm missing that I know. And that is over here. We solved this. So this is shuffled meaning. That's. I'm just gonna write in here. I'm gonna write that in. I don't really have a theory for what this is, but I'm gonna write it down anyways. 26 kind of scares me, but is there anything else that I know that? Not really. I think that's everything I know. I think this is as. Oh, hold on. Where does this go? Ah, this goes here. Okay. I feel like there's supposed to be a painting here, and I just haven't found it. Oh, but that wouldn't be symmetrical. We just check and see if these go anywhere yet. Nope. Okay. I think this is a good place to leave it for today. What am my notes about teal just say remember. My notes for green say that the environment tells. Gray, I don't think I've seen gray. I guess I have seen gray in room, but that's just room. I think gray is just a room thing. If it's not a room thing, then I can figure it out. I don't have notes for gray because I've only seen gray in room. If there's gray outside of room, then I will remember room. I can't forget room because that was fucking hilarious. But this is going to be a good spot to call it for today because I've already gone for almost twice as long as I normally do. For the second time in a row in this game, by the way, can you tell I love Lingo? But I love this game. I have not played a game this good in a long time. And I can't wait for next week where I'm gonna play more of it. This is gonna be a weekly Saturday thing. I'm gonna restrain myself from freaking posting more of them. As much as I want to just play nothing but Lingo and no life Lingo, I don't want to do that for the sake of variety. Who do I want to send people to? Wait, what do you mean by this, Holly? Hmm. I don't know where I want to send people. I'm gonna see if chat has any raid suggestions. While I'm waiting for those to file in, I'm just gonna quickly grab this from chat and put it in the other chats. Since we've actually had activity in all three chats today, wild. Never thought I'd say that. But if you want to follow me anywhere, that Linktree has all of my socials, every single one I'm active on. I keep it up to date as best I can. It's got everything. It's got me everywhere that I am, and all those links are in one place. If you want to follow me anywhere, join like Discord or anything, all of that is in there. Anyway, I still don't know who I want to send people to because again, I don't usually end stream at this hour. My usual raid crowd is not live. Could raid you. I usually like to raid into the same genre, but that doesn't seem to be an option in my current list, and no one said anything, so you know what? Okay. For 5 more hours? Yeah, that's not happening. Fun fact, chat, I have not eaten today. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. Unfortunately, Lingo puzzle blocks are not very edible. All right. Stream plays and peer 2 people. Stream will just be ending. Twitch people, I'm going to send you all over to Cherry. She is currently playing Played Up. I hope you enjoy her streams. They're always pretty nice. And I will see you all tomorrow night with the Planets Race.